it's a warm-up. So we are going directly into picks and bans. Riley does win Eagle, so they will get to pick whether they want to pick or ban. Or I guess they decide to pick ban order. And this week actually does start the 2 sets of picks, or the 2 sets of bans, since this is a best of 11. Riley chooses to pick first, so that means that Milk will get to decide the ban order. This week, the ban order does go from just 1 pick, 1 ban, to first pick and then 2 bans. Bro just chooses to ban a map. So he goes for the hidden 2 ban, so I suppose that means that he's opting for the first ban. Oh, JK. They're just going. Ban orders APPA, y'all. So basically the way that bans work is that you choose whether you ban first or second, and then after that you'll decide if you choose to ban first, you will ban 1 map, and then your opponent will ban 2, and then you'll come back and ban the last one. So I think that Milk will have the first ban still, and then Riley will have 2 bans after that. So we see a hidden 2 ban from Milk, not surprising. He's definitely a high air player. And then we see a Hard Rock 2 and a No Mod 3 ban from Riley. And then we see the No Mod 5 ban from Milk. So, not too surprising overall, I'd say. I'd say that the Hard Rock 2 ban, if anything, is probably the most surprising thing. But even then, with how the players feel on it, can't really blame them. And we're going immediately, actually, into the DT3. Riley's pick. Interesting. We'll see how that ends up going for Riley, since Milk is quite a good team there. This map is pretty challenging. When I was playing through it and playtesting, this is one of the ones that gave me a bit of an issue. Also, the score still isn't working at the top. I can't figure it out. This is quite the short map, so we'll see how the players fare on this. Right out of the gate, both the players look pretty comfortable on this. Pretty good act so far, especially compared to last week. We actually didn't see Milk play last week, because he was one of the 3 players that had to buy, the top 3 players had to buy last week. I don't think we'll be seeing too many breaks in this intersection. The challenging part is in the Ki, because that's where the finger control comes in. Here we go. Right. He's actually holding this. Riley dropped quite a bit of back though. This 50k score difference, 40k now, is just entirely off of back alone. Both players actually dropping to an A rank because of accuracy, and neither one's broken yet. Halfway through the map, whoever breaks first is going to be a huge disadvantage, because both people are just piling on their combos. And Riley actually building his act back up, but the 3-point deficit is going to hurt as that 40k gap from earlier actually continues to grow. No one breaks on the slow slider. Okay, they've both played the map before. This bit of free combo right here. And seems like this map is going to be decided in the last PI. Right now it is just an act difference. If Milk drops, Riley can easily swing this map over to his side. Doesn't seem like anyone wants to break. But Milk breaks right there, and my client froze, but Riley is going to swing over his score. And it seems like that might be it. Yep, last minute takeover of Riley on his own pick. 1 point. No early break point. It did seem a little bit dicey going into that last Ki, but with Milk's unfortunate last second break, it is going to be point to CringeyKidRiley on his first pick. And Milk is a little upset that his finger messed up, and we are going to be seeing another pick. DT1. Alright. Seems like both players here are definitely really comfortable on the DT. Let's just get the DTs out, is what they're saying in chat. If we take a quick look at their placings, both players did fairly well in the DTs, both placing top half. But then again, we also didn't pull any finger control in the qualifiers, so it's definitely interesting to see people and players picking into their skill sets rather than qualifiers performance. And I believe we use the EMP start command. We go into our second DT pick in a row, this one from Milkman. If Bancho will load. Surely. You always should have been there, by the way. Milk with an early miss. Riley trades it right back though, around 40 combo into the map. That won't matter too much, there's quite a bit of combo here. However, the 8 points or so of act difference will matter. As we saw earlier, that was really a differentiator for most of DT3. Riley with a pretty impressive person shake. Doesn't matter if you shake if you hold combo though. And as I say that, he drops. I love my drop. This definitely looks like something that Milk is very comfortable on. However, the AR on this isn't quite AR 9.6. I believe this is only AR 7.5 or 7.8 for DT. So the BPM layered on top of the lower AR might get some of the drop, as we see Milk drop right there. And that puts Riley in the driver's seat as we head into the second PI. He does have his work cut out for him, and he breaks right there before the break. Usually not a spot that you want to see yourself breaking in. It really does seem like the nerves are kicking in. Milk is a EU time zone player, so if whoever loses this match needs to play one more match this weekend, and Riley does break right there, so Milk seems to be able to pretty comfortably take his own pick. And just like that, it's 1-1. And we'll be able to see how Riley will want to respond to that. Due to, again, the double pick clause, he will not be able to pick DT2. So I'm wondering, what's after that? Maybe some more tapping after DT1? Oh no, we're gonna see a no mod 1 Charlie Puth light switch. This map. This one was one of the more interesting maps for this pick. I think this one is deceptively easy. Like, the main challenge of this is the fact that it is around 3 minutes long, and the AR is only 8.7. So it's really easy to just zone out and drop on literally nothing, even though there's nothing to miss on in this map. Classic No Mod 1. As I was saying earlier, both of these players are in a bit of a wacky time zone. So whoever loses this match has an extra match to play this weekend. And in the case that Milk does win, we will probably have to reschedule it. So look out for that. Or in the case that Milk loses, we have to reschedule it. Riley with an early break in this first chorus. Milk does drop, but Riley trades it right back. And with that combo reset, it's just going to solidify his Milk's win. Not win, Milk's lead on this map. Milk does drop again, but again, Riley trades it right back. Seems like, oh, Milk drops again? Seems like both players are kind of having a challenge on the snappy aim, as we see Riley dropping once more in this chorus section, and Milk trades it right back. Both players really having combo issues here. Right now the difference is mainly determined by Milk's slightly longer initial combo and just roughly 2 points of AC. 40k difference going into this last section. Whoever holds the longer combo will win this map. And both players immediately breaking into this last combo section. That's going to just help Milk build his score, but he breaks. And the gap is at around 50k right now. Is there enough map though? Milk continues to break, Riley holds. I just don't think there's enough map left. We do see that score gap shrinking to roughly 40k. I think just that Milk managed to hold on just long enough, and with Riley breaking at the last second, just not enough, unfortunately. And that's going to be point to red, first break point of the match. It's definitely a very dicey pick. Both players not having the best time, especially on the snappier patterns. And that's No Mod 1. That's how it be sometimes. No Mod 1 giveth, and No Mod 1 taketh away. Both players ending the map with 10 misses. I think there were a couple Slayer breaks though. And, Charlie Klein is saying someone picked Free Mod 1. Did that happen, or am I being bamboozled? I don't think anyone picked Free Mod 1. Okay, maybe someone did pick Free Mod 1. I don't see it. Okay, Free Mod 1 it is. I didn't see it in chat, but you know what? Milk with the Free Mod 1 pick. They are allowed to go double time if they want to. Both players agree to it. And I think we might be seeing a double time. Oh god, they're doing it. Alright, we're gonna be seeing DT on Free Mod 1. This map is AR 8.5, so it is AR 10. It should be readable to both of these people. If they can play Hard Rock, they can probably play AR 10. However, this map's only 2 minutes before DT. So with DT, it's just going to take the entire map and just condense it. And that's going to make it really, really dense. And I guess we'll see how it goes. As a reminder again, if both players do agree to take DT, you are not required to take another mod. On top of that, DT is your mod. You just need to take no fail, obviously. 172 plus DT is going to be around 250. And there's the MP start command. I'm interested to see how both players fare on this map. They do definitely both seem to be pretty comfortable on DT. So if anyone's gonna do it, it would be these two. The SR is not updating. It's just showing the old SR. I can probably check after this. Both players breaking on the early flow aim. Right now, again, it's just an act difference. 40k off of the almost 10 points of active between the two. And Milk breaks actually in this low aiming section, but Riley trades it right back around 10 combo later. Milk breaks again. This flow aim is not easy. This looks like it would be around high fives, and both players actually break again in this PI. We're halfway through the map, just like that. Really, the accuracy is making all the difference right now. Milk and Riley both break again right there. Again though, it's the accuracy making a difference. When Milk drops again, Riley trades right back. Seems like no one can really hold combo through the challenging sections. I can't blame them, I wouldn't be able to hold combo either. Yeah, Milk just has the longer combo going into the free combo, air quotes, at the end. Both with pretty impressive scores. They definitely scored higher than I was expecting. Milk with 350k, Riley with a respectable almost 200k. And despite having far fewer misses, Riley just got the worst end of the combo stick, unfortunately. And that's going to make the scoreline 3-1 in favor of Milk. But that's not to worry. It is Riley's pick next. So we've seen a lot of DT recently, and the DT pools are back open. So if the last few picks have been any indication of what's to come, DT2 is definitely going to come into play. Oh, Hidden 2. Unfortunately, Hidden 2 did get banlings, so you cannot pick Hidden, you cannot pick a banned map. That's... yeah. Rip Banger. I'm sad. I fought for this map to be in the pool, and I want to see at least one person play it. And instead we see Saigo, Hidden 1. I love this map. This map is definitely on the faster side. Oh my, it's playing the wrong MP3. JK, it's not. I just skip the intro usually so I don't hear it. This map is fast. It's 200 BPM, and I think it's the first, like, speedy Hidden 1 we've seen. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how these two fare on it. I don't think either of them are going to have a speed issue. They're both definitely at least acquainted with 200 BPM. The issue will be the hidden consistency. Can they hit the light tech with hidden on? Before in this match so far. The main difference right now is just accuracy. 6 points of a difference between the two players. That's going to be a 30 point lead. None of that will matter though. If not being in the PI. No one breaking on the back and forth, okay. Okay, the players. Milk prefers to break, Riley trades it though. It seems like these players are really evenly matched. And Riley breaks right before the break. Here's the first techie tapping section. Riley the first to drop in it, unfortunately. But Milk does trade. And Hidden definitely does seem to be throwing both of these players off quite a bit. We see that Milk has dropped quite a bit of back since the last time I checked in on him. However, that doesn't matter if you can hold combo longer than his opponent can. And Milk breaks, I think, on that reverse slider. This is giving... It's not giving Cybernetics, actually. Cybernetics is way worse. I think just the hidden tech plus the BPM is not giving both players that great of a time. They looked so good in the first half. I think the light slider tech is just throwing both of them off. And right now, it is around a 30k game. Going into this last quarter of the map, again, whoever can hold combo longer will win. And there's a reset right before the hardest part of the map. Both players are evenly matched in terms of combo, so if nothing changes and no one breaks, Milk will win off of Act, and because he has the score lead going into the section. I think this is going to be Milk's win if he doesn't break at the last second. Yep, no breaks here. That's going to be a 4th point to Milkman on that hitting one. The pick definitely looked a bit dicey in a few spots. Mostly because, again, both players are kind of having difficulties comboing, but it doesn't matter if you combo better than your opponent. And we see a Hard Rock 1 pick from Milkman. This is one of the harder maps, in my opinion, of the pool. And we see that Riley is sight reading. Oh my. This is a bigger capture moment. This map is only 3.83 stars before Hard Rock, but do not be fooled. This one's a little mean, in my opinion. Definitely one of the harder maps in the pool. If there's one thing I don't want to be doing though, it's sight reading Hard Rock in a tournament. There's just something about sight reading that AR10 because this Hard Rock one is AR10 this week. Especially since if past scores are any indicator, the act department is going to be a little brutal on this map. So combo is going to be king. If I had to guess. Right now, both players having an equally bad time on the accuracy. This is OD9, not OD10. Or no, it's OD 9.8. So it's a little more lenient. I doubt the players here are really feeling any difference between 10 and 9. Clear the way into the map, no breaks yet. And as I say that, Milkman breaks. I love my job. Riley will be able to see that he has around 300 combo on his opponent. So we'll be able to see that score flip right over. Both players evenly matched in the accuracy here. Milk does have slight advantage, but that will be negated by the roughly 300 combo deficit it's at. And we're just going to see Riley continue to just try and build his score lead. That does seem like what it's going to be. Riley is going to run away with this point. HR sight read buff is real. Second breakpoint in a row, actually. Really impressive. 792k. Is that an FC? It might be. You really don't know what to expect in this match, I guess. I was expecting this map to be way harder than it turned out to be. Both players just comboing the entire thing. That is an FC from Riley. Oh my goodness. You can see it. And it seems like on Riley's pick, they are going into the No Mod 2 Axion. This map might end up being a challenge for both people because they do seem to like their speedy picks, and Axion is only 160 BPM. So we'll see how it goes for them. See the empty start command. Just a reminder, this is a best of 11, so players need to go to 6 points to take the match. Bench, please. I have a sneaking suspicion that the difference on this map will not be on the streams, but rather it will be on the reverse sliders. And Riley drops first. That's okay. There's a lot of combo in this map to work with. However, this lower accuracy once again isn't helping. I think the much lower AR on this map. Coming out of that AR-10 hard rock is throwing them off, and Riley slightly under-aims that first, breaking. It just looks so comfortable on this map. Okay, both players hitting their reverse sliders. At around 2/3 the way into the map, there's a 300k score difference. Even though Milk breaks right there, I don't think it's going to make it different. There's around a 12-point act deficit on Riley's side. And the score gap has shrunk from 300k to around 260k. There's just not enough map left. And with Riley breaking right there, that's going to seal this map. Fifth point to Milkman. And that is going to put him at match point on his pick. Two break points in a row, once more, I think. And we see the No Mod 4, so Milkman will be attempting to close this map, or this match, with Berlin. Banger map. This map is definitely one of the harder ones of this pool as well. I suppose the pick into No Mod 4 is interesting for me, considering how the Hard Rock 1 went for him. I guess he's just banking that his opponent won't sight read FC this map. And if any map in this pool is anti-sight read, it's the No Mod 4. The slider velocities, the slider aim on everything, it's just not friendly to sight read. Hopefully a 3k difference right now. The map hasn't really started yet though. This opening 100 combo or so is pretty free. And here we go. Milk first break. Both players dropping quite a bit of combo in the slider section. Score does go over to Riley. The Milk breaks again. Riley's just hanging on. And as I say that, he breaks. But it doesn't matter because Milkman does trade that break. However, Milkman does have a tiny act advantage, so if both players continue to break, the score will inch over. It does seem like the 6DT No Mod 4 first is continuing though. And Riley breaks right there. Milk is going to be able to take this score back if he can hold. And it should go over. There it is. This is a one-break game, and with Riley breaking right there, I think Milk should be able to build his lead even more. And Milk does drop in the ending section. I just don't think there's enough map left for Riley to take back the lead, especially with his act deficit. And Blez $5 live to see another day. And that is going to be GG's in this match. Milkman winning 6-2 over CringeyKidRiley. Both players actually only dropping 3 and 2 misses respectively. Just so many slider breaks made the match